Hi Danish, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, great. How have you been? I
Yeah.
think I've had a session with you earlier.
Yes, we have had.
Okay, when was that?
It was, I think,
Hello?
2 months ago.
Okay, it was
Hello.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so how have you been since then?
I've been doing great. Thank you
Good,
for
good,
asking.
good,
How are you doing?
great, good. I'm good. Thank you. How are your sessions going?
Yeah, it's going good.
Going well? Okay, how many sessions are you taking?
Yeah. Uh, I think it will be my 26th or 7th. I don't know actually how many,
This
but
one is
it
your
would be
26 or
more than
27?
25. More than 25, yeah.
This one, right
Yeah.
now, what we're
Yeah.
having.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. But in a week, actually, how many do you take?
Before I was taking 5 sessions in a week, but
Okay.
yesterday I resubscribed it and it is 3 sessions in a week.
3 sessions in a week. Okay, so what do you do in the rest of the 4 days of your week?
Yeah. Uh, Nothing else, just practice by myself
Okay,
and doing normal work. Yeah.
normal work. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you practicing? What are your ways of practicing?
Practicing like listening, reading, watching something on YouTube.
Okay. What you have not started watching any web series
Yeah.
or movies?
Uh, I was watching movies,
Hmm.
not web series, but movies.
Okay. When will you start web series?
A web series, yeah, it's very difficult to stick on any web series.
Oh
It's
my
too
God!
boring.
Then you've got to find something that you like. It's the best source of learning. That is web series.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Will you
actually
find
I
web
don't
series?
like watching movie a lot.
Mhm.
That's why I don't watch any series.
Okay. But you are watching English movies, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I have been watching, but not long series. It's a 2 hours movies. Then I can handle it. Not in a one go, but I
Handle
take
it.
time. Not in a one
Okay.
go, I can finish any movie. Yeah.
Okay. So what are you watching currently
Currently, I'm not watching movie. I'm watching any kind of English content video.
on YouTube?
I have started watching Marvels, yeah, Marvels movie
Okay.
and
Avengers you're
Harry
watching.
Potter's. Yeah,
Okay. Harry
I
Potter.
have
That's a
watched,
very good series.
yeah, yeah, three sessions I have watched, and I'm watching now
Three
fourth
parts.
season.
3 parts you've
Three,
watched of
four
Harry
parts.
Potter.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you're on the
yeah,
fourth part.
yes, yeah,
Fourth is Goblet of Fire. You're in Goblet of Fire.
yes,
Okay. So how did you like it? The first 3 parts.
yeah. It was very good.
It was very
I
good.
liked it. Yeah.
You hadn't watched it till now. This is the first time you're watching Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm watching first time.
Oh, okay. Okay. It has 8 parts, the
Eight
Harry
parts.
Potter
Yeah,
movies. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And Harry Potter used to be like my childhood movie. I've struggled a lot with English too. So I used to watch Harry Potter in Hindi on Pogo.
Hindi
There was
on
a
Pogo.
cartoon channel called Pogo.
Yeah,
I'm
Pogo.
sure you
Yeah.
remember Pogo. Yes.
Yes, yes. I remember Pogo.
So during the summer break, it was like in the month of June and May mid. So Harry Potter movies used to be there on Pogo channel. So my brother and I we used to sit and watch Harry
It
Potter
used to
movies.
come in Hindi also.
In
It
Pogo, it
used to
was
come in Hindi also.
yes, in on Pogo it was there in Hindi because it was for the kids, and
Mm.
we didn't know English at that time,
Ah,
so we used
okay.
to watch it in Hindi. Uh,
So you first watched it in Hindi, then English,
yes,
both.
the first 2 parts only used to be there on Pogo. That is Sorcerer's Stone and
Yeah,
Chamber of Secrets. So only these 2 parts used to
yeah.
be there on TV. So these two I had watched
Okay.
multiple times, but in Hindi at that time when I was in class 2 or class 3, I was in. So at
So
that
when did
time.
you stop watching in Hindi? Because last in our last You told me
Yeah.
that you don't watch anything in Hindi.
I don't watch
So when
anything
did
in
you
Hindi.
stop watching in Hindi?
It has been 5 or 6 years now that I haven't watched anything in Hindi. But it's not like I
Why do
have
you?
completely stopped. I do watch things in Hindi if they are meaningful, if they
Okay.
are worth my time. Like the last Hindi movie that I watched was Sher Shah. It was a
Okay.
very deep movie and it had something very valuable attached to it. So I like to watch
Yeah.
these kind of things. I don't
Okay.
like stupid shit that comes from Bollywood. So I stopped watching Hindi altogether. That's why I don't watch anything in Hindi.
So what was the reason behind not watching in Hindi? First, when you stopped watching in Hindi,
Hmm.
uh, what was the reason behind? English or something else?
My main reason had been learning the language, because
Oh,
I didn't have an environment. My dad
yeah.
knows how to talk in English, my brother does, my mom does, but it's like we all talk in Hindi only. We don't prefer to talk in English,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
though we know. So it becomes a little weird. So I knew that I
We
have to
Indian
create
don't
this
feel
environment.
while
Exactly.
talking in English. Yeah,
We won't relate to the language, English. We won't connect with it. That's why. So I decided that I have to create my own environment and it had to be
yeah,
from somewhere. So I only
yeah,
watched English, even when I knew that I won't understand it. So at times I
yeah,
have watched so many things, but I didn't understand a thing. I remember.
yeah.
I watched so many movies.
I am feeling right now like I understand, but sometimes words, when it comes words, big words which I didn't listen anything.
Mhm.
So
You
I
haven't heard them
struggle.
before.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't
Yeah,
had it before, so I search on Google and I have one dictionary there. I find it the meaning.
very nice. That's actually good. Always look up for that word then and there.
Yeah,
Don't leave it for afterwards because that after never comes.
yeah. Use it or
It just
lose it.
goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So always look for that word on this spot. That's
yeah.
a good thing that you do. But
Yes.
you note the words down somewhere.
Yeah, I note that down. I note the
You note
words
them
down.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, let's just say you have found a word, and the next thing you do is look up for its meaning. Now you've
Yeah.
got its meaning. Then
Yeah.
what you do?
Before I used to write it down only the meanings of the word,
Okay.
but after that I realized that it's not going to help me anywhere. So I stopped writing down only the meanings of the words. So right
Yeah.
now I'm trying to make one, two, or three examples related to that
Exactly.
word.
You have to have a sentence with it.
Yeah. Before I used to write it down like in a one day 20, 30 words. So but it will not help me anywhere. It's not going to help me anywhere. So I
No.
stopped writing down 20, 30. I take only 3, 4 words in a day, and
Exactly.
yeah.
That is the exact way how you're supposed to go with it. There is
Yes.
no point getting 20, 30 words in a day. It's
Because
just
I realized
that
that
out of
there should
fancy.
not be I don't have any deadline to learn the language. It
Exactly.
will go,
It
I
will go
guess,
on
a whole
forever.
life process. So
Yes.
whenever, forever, yeah. So
It's
there is no
like
need to take tension about the words. Like I have,
vocabulary. See,
yeah,
the thing is, what you talk about, even if you're using a simple
yeah,
set of words, it's not bad. You should
yeah,
focus on using them correctly. There is no point using
yes,
very high-fi fancy words, but you're using them in a wrong way. Then
yes,
it's the biggest mistake you're making. So find only two
yeah,
to three words, but grab their
yes,
meaning and their application as well as you can.
and
You have to be
yeah,
really good at it. You have to be confident that, okay, I have a grip over this word. Whenever I'm asked to use it in a sentence, I'll be able to.
yeah.
That should be our aim. So that's good. You've changed your practice. Earlier, you used to find 20 words in a day.
Yeah, in last I guess when I have been learning English last since 2 years. Before that I
For the
was
past 2 years.
not learning, but yeah, I could talk before in English, but not
Yeah.
in a proper grammatical way.
Mm.
But I thought let me improve my English communication skill. So after that I learned so many things.
That's nice.
Yeah, I started reading books, and I came across with lots of new words which I didn't know before the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That is good. So it's good, no, that you feel like the quantity doesn't matter. It's the quality
yeah,
that matters.
yeah,
So I have less of quantity, let's say only 2 to 3 words, but I know them inside out. That's one of the
yeah.
Okay, that's a good practice. But you said that you took a break, right? You were not taking sessions for a while.
No, I was taking sessions, but I took only rest for 2 3 days.
Okay. But
Yeah,
since then, you've been taking regularly when we last talked.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, you've
But
been taking it regularly.
yeah, I was talking with different tutors. I
That's
have
nice.
talked lots of tutors,
You've talked
more
to
than
lots of people.
25. Yeah,
How is it going for you?
it's going really good.
Going really good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. Any problem you're facing? Any bad experience you've had?
Uh, Problem I'm not facing. I'm trying to speak here, and as I'm speaking, so whenever I make mistake, I get feedback. So after
Very
that,
good.
after talking, I work upon that mistake, and this the thing.
Mhm. That's good. You watch your sessions again?
Yeah, definitely I watch it again because
Okay.
whenever it's a auto cut features we have here
Yeah,
in Clapingo, so sometimes teacher couldn't give the
the
feedback.
feedback to
So
you.
yeah,
Hmm.
so I correct myself also. Like I know I should have
Made
said here
mistakes.
like yeah, I made a mistake. I
Hmm.
made lots of mistake. I should have said here this thing. I said in a different way or in a different grammatical. So yeah, I think
That
in my
is
mind, yeah, I
good.
know lots of grammar,
Hmm.
but
While talking,
while talking, it comes in a different way.
no, it is, it's the best practice when you recognize your own mistakes with
Yes,
your own self.
yeah,
It happens many a times, like, like people, they know that they are making mistakes within their speech.
yeah,
Okay. So, in order to improve themselves, I was just having a conversation with one of the learners a couple of weeks or months ago. I don't remember. So, I gave him an idea like, why do you feel demotivated? Like other people are able to talk better and you feel like you are not talking in that way.
mm,
So, whenever you're in a meeting and
yeah,
when you see somebody talking, note down their mistakes. Okay.
yes,
Try
yeah,
to note down what is
right,
wrong in their
yeah,
speech according to you.
yes.
You don't have
It's
to
good
tell
to
them.
learn.
Don't tell them.
Yeah,
Just note it down with your
yeah.
own self so that
It's it's very good to learn from others' mistake.
others also, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
at least you'll be a little more confident that it's not just me who is making mistakes, everybody makes mistakes.
yeah.
That is the biggest thing that you have to learn.
Yesterday,
So,
I realized, yesterday I was reading this book,
okay,
The
what is it
Secret.
called? The secret?
The Secret, yeah.
The secret.
So while I was reading, I realized that for speaking English, it comes reading, speaking, writing, and
Listening,
watching something like that. LSRW. So
listening.
before
Mhm.
that, it comes believe. We should
Yeah,
believe that we can speak in
sure.
English. Yeah.
Exactly.
This
Very
the
true.
yeah. Even if you know, even if you are reading, watching, listening, writing it down, but you are not believing upon yourself, that you
It
are
won't
feeling that
happen.
if I will make a mistake, what the others people will say and think they are better than us, so we will not be able to speak English in our
Exactly.
whole day. Yeah.
This is
So
the
first,
thing
yeah, so first we should believe on
in
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Because
In
this
our
is the
own
biggest factor. Believe in ourselves. You have to believe
believe
in
in.
yourself. Yes.
Okay.
I have to believe in myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the biggest factor, until and unless I always give them this example. Okay, you tell me, Danish, which is your everyday language?
Everyday language, as you have forgot that I'm calling from Qatar, so I speak here Arabic, Hindi, and English.
Asking you. You speak Arabic, English, and Hindi.
And Hindi, yeah,
Hindi. So
all
my
three
question
languages.
is, do you feel difficulty while speaking in Arabic or in Hindi?
No,
No,
in Hindi, because I don't think about the grammar part while I speak uh,
exactly.
in in Arabic or in Hindi as
In
well.
Hindi. Now, the
Yeah,
thing is that you've been talking in this language for so long that you've
yeah,
become used to it. So, I tell
yeah,
people that this is what you have to do with your English also. Make it an everyday thing so that
yeah,
after a while it's like, ah, I do it every day.
yes,
That is what the belief should be in yourself.
yeah.
So
So
happens with
I
you.
think we are going to
Oh,
end of the
yes.
discussion.
We're
So
about
I
to run
want
out
to
of our
finish
time.
in a happy mood. Because
Happy
lots of
mood
session, because lots of my session got cut directly
in the middle.
before, yeah, in the middle
Yeah.
before saying anything. Hi and bye
Okay.
and feedback.
Hi and bye and feedback.
Uh,
Okay, but see, that is not the problem. I believe this happens like we get 2 or 3 minutes extra, but then
yeah,
abruptly it gets cut. So it's
yeah,
very like it's very
it's
sad.
very,
It's like, oh shit,
yeah,
it just got cut.
yes,
But no, I do remember you're from Qatar, but it's like it's been so long, 2 to 3 months it has been.
yeah, it's
Yes,
been 2 months.
it has been 2 months.